Hey, Sam back here, welcome to this video. Now I'm excited today to show you Curation Studio. This is a new software for WordPress that's basically an all-in-one dashboard that allows you to manage multiple WordPress websites, find content to post on those sites, and then easily post it to those WordPress blogs across multiple sites if you want to. You can manage many different client WordPress blogs from this system. You can manage all of your own blogs, and you'll probably know that the best way to get found online is by producing good content. What the software aims to do is help you to produce unique and good content that's going to get found online, get searched for, and hopefully generate some income as well. So let me show you what the software does and how it works. Now, first of all, go into Create New Post. When you're going to create new posts, it's going to give you a number of options for finding content that you can then use to find content. The websites that it allows you to search through are image sites such as Google Images, Flickr, Pixabay, articles such as Wikipedia, SlideShare, DOAJ, I'm not sure what that is, but I'll find out, I'm sure. News articles and RSS feeds. Also, you've got videos. You can search through YouTube, Vimeo, Dailymotion. And you've got shopping sites. Now you can use these to promote affiliate products and get paid for advertising within your content. Now how the software works is really quite simple, but quite cool. So you've got your create post here. So say for example we want to create a post on how to lose fat fast. If I'm promoting, say, a fat loss website with the gym, or training at the gym, or something like that, training at the gym. So I might search lose fat, and in order to post to my WordPress blog, I first of all need a post image. So I could go and search through either Google Images, Flickr, or Pixabay, and I can actually find some images that are associated with losing fat. Now, if I find one that's really quite cool, this one's quite powerful, then I can go across and I can click on Add to Post Image, and then it's added instantly to the post image. I could also add it to my image in description as well if I wanted to. That's the image that will be in the description that might be on the homepage that's featured if you're using one of those WordPress blogs that features a snippet of the newest blog post. You can also add to title as well. I could actually add this as the title of my blog post, but I'm happy with my title. Now we could do this for Google Images. Now Pixabay is quite unique because we know that I believe all of the images on Pixabay are free to use, so you can actually freely use them on your website, or you could upload another photo from or an image from your dashboard if you wanted to. Now right now my Google API settings need to be updated. I haven't updated them yet, but you'll be able to update yours, and you've got Flickr here as well. So we can go through Flickr and we could find some better images if we wanted to, and if we didn't find anything here, we've got our other images from Pixabay. Then from there, what you can do is you can search through different articles. So you can search through Wikipedia, you can search through Google News, you can search through SlideShare, for example, you can search through DOAJ. Now these are basically journals, so you're not going to find too much information on lose fat. You might find some information on weight loss, though, searching through this category. These are basically journals or content categories that are more academic in their nature. So you can see here, clinical interventions in aging. This is what you'd write for a client who is more academic in terms of the articles that they're choosing. Now, one of the most useful parts of this content updater, and if I was doing this for all of my WordPress websites, I would 100% use this as my sole means of getting content, is this RSS feed section here. Now you can go into the account settings and you can set up different RSS feeds. Now these RSS feeds basically feed you content to post. So they would feed you content from a fitness blog or a fitness website. So if you were doing this for a fitness client, you'd have RSS articles that would be updated, and you could choose from those different articles. So it basically means you find a website that's updating on a consistent basis with quality content, you select that website, you choose that you're going to get that content, you're going to use that content as your content, and then what you do is you go into the software and you choose that RSS feed, you find that content you want to use, you update it to your create post here, and you can use that on a consistent basis. Now right now I don't have any RSS feeds loaded up, but that's the option that I would most likely use. Now a lesser good option, or a lesser option, is the search for articles. You can actually search for different articles here from the main sorts of content creators, I guess, around the web. You've got a range of different articles here. These are mainly news articles, news-related articles. You've also got the likes of BuzzFeed, for example, where you can find their top posts. Now, these searches take a little bit longer to find than other content you might be out there looking for, but you're able to do a quick search. Now, what I'm going to do to save some time, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to this article, I'm going to copy this. I would usually just grab the RSS feed from this. So you see this link here, this is the RSS feed. You could use that as content for today. I'm going to copy this across and use this because I'm not finding any fitness articles that fit into what I'm trying to do. So what I can do is I can delete that, and the best way you'd find articles is through that RSS feed. And the reason I say that is I've searched through all of these different functions. This is academic, this is okay, this is more academic, this is less specific. The RSS feed component is going to be very specific and find you the right type of content. It'll find content like the content that I've posted here, but it needs to be set up correctly. Now, once you've added your content in here, you can add videos in. So you could add a video to the top if you wanted to. I could go to the top right here. I could choose to, say, add a video in, and I could search through one of these options here to find a YouTube video on weight loss, for example. And I could just click Add Video to Description. And as you can see here, it's added that video to description. So that's if you want to, again, use YouTube as a way of getting some additional information. And then what's even cooler is, within one click, you can spin the content that is in here, as you just saw it got spun, so it appears unique. Now, obviously, I'd recommend rewriting this yourself if you're doing this for a client, or if the content itself is going to be read by people on a consistent basis. I would obviously make sure you wrote this out and you do it manually. If you're looking to rank your website higher in Google, you want a quick way of finding unique content, then spin the text and put it through Copyscape. When you're ready, select your website you want to post for. I've got one website selected here. Sync with your website. You could also do that as an option, so it would automatically post this without you having to do anything. And then click Create Post. And what it's going to do is it's going to update this article immediately to your website, so when you log into your website, you'll be able to then see that content updated. Now, the way it does that is through a WordPress plugin. If we go into API settings right here, you'll be able to see you can download a WordPress plugin, and you can upload that WordPress plugin into Curation, into your WordPress blog. Use this connection key right here, and it will update the content to your WordPress blog almost instantly. Let me show you how that works. So here I'm in the WordPress blog that I'm updating to, I'm posting to. You've got the Curation Studio plugin here that I've uploaded, and if I go into this, I click on that, I enter in my key right here, fetch all WordPress posts, so I can actually grab all of the WordPress posts, or I can choose not to grab any. If I've already added some to the software and I click on this, then it's going to add this into my blog if I've selected that they'll be added to this blog. Then click Submit. It's going to go through the process. It's going to say the key has been successfully verified, and now the software is going to be able to post really quickly and really easily on your behalf. If you do that with each one of your WordPress websites, you add the connection here, you can have 10, 100 different WordPress blogs that you can be updating with content, all from this one dashboard. Cool. So this is what the software does. Hopefully that's now clarified exactly what Curation Studio can do for you, and you'll be able to use this on your different campaigns. Also, once you've updated your first post, you'll then be able to search through a range of different posts that you've updated in the past, and you'll be able to keep track of what's been created. You can delete and manage all of your posts from the dashboard right here. So if I was to search fitness, if I had a fitness post, for example, I could then create new post or create gallery, and it's going to come up with all of the the posts that relate to that particular keyword that I can then look at the statistics of. I can keep track of them and delete them or edit them if I want to as well. Cool, thanks for listening. This is Sam Becker. I hope this has been useful and you now know what Curation Studio does and whether this is a good fit for your business. See you later.